Hi, it's Wednesday, the 11th of October 2017. This is the third take of this clip because the first time I called it the 11th of November. The second time I called it the 11th of November. The first time, oh God, I can't even remember what I did wrong. Oh, I forgot what the meaning of the bloody safety energy lock was for today. I also realized that while I was working out the life map of today, I got the villain wrong yesterday because I miscalculated. So apologies for that. I'm going on holiday on Friday. I think it's probably not a minute too soon, right? So 11 came into the universe in Jinshin Jitsu, meaning criticism, judgment, removing excess baggage. And safety energy lock number 11 is located here on the top of the trap, right? So, we've all got a sensitive spot there. So if you hang your hand over the top of the trap and you make a ring with your thumb and your ring finger and you hold this for a couple of minutes, then you help to harmonize that critical voice in your head that very often criticizes yourself as well as criticizes other people. 11 is a 2, remember? So 2 is also the nurturer and the carer and the one that is concerned about other people and the altruist and the one that actually wants to just rescue everyone and just take them home and feed them and mother them. And that is a lovely, beautiful energy. But one of the things that 2s disregard is they disregard sending some of that love and attention back to themselves. So today we have the opportunity to do nurture of self so that we can nurture others. It's really, really important. Otherwise, we actually run the risk of burning ourselves out. We still have the double energy of the 1 in October, which means that we are able to step into our power. We are able to integrate different parts of ourselves so that we can create a whole. So 2 enables us to see both sides, the good and the bad. The 1 enables us to integrate that. And despite the bad and the good, the ones that we're infatuated with and the ones that we resent, we can say, I am worthy of being here. I am not broken. I do not need to be fixed. I just need to integrate all parts of myself and step into my power. 1 has got that very creative energy, so it's about networking, it's about getting out there into the world, it's about finding creative solutions, it's about thinking of creative ideas, and it's about inspiring others. Just be sure that while you are on the inspirational path for other people and yourself, you take the time required to nurture yourself. Feed yourself well, water yourself well, rest enough, take some breaks if you need to today. Be kind to yourselves. The helper of today is the 4. Now 4 is a double 2, remember? So 4 enables us to see this balanced perception that everything in the universe actually is a balanced event, circumstance, or person. The energy of the 2, if you remember, safety energy lock number 2 was wisdom, right? So 11 is now not just being able to see both sides of the story as applied to everyone else, but it enables us to see both sides of the story as applied to ourselves, as applied to our emotions. There are two 2s in the life map today, and 2 is very emotional number. So the 1s are quite volatile, and they're the thinkers, and the 2s are the feelers. So you might have some tension between trying to overanalyze and not actually connect to your feelings today, particularly if you're feeling sad or vulnerable or a little bit weepy. We tend to want to put on our big girl pants and just move on. Well, actually, today you might find that more difficult than usual. And my advice to you would be, can you just sit with a feeling for 5 minutes? Just sit with a feeling. Sad is never going to overwhelm you. It's not going to kill you. You're here. It can never be worse than whatever triggered the sadness, right? So if we just sit with the feeling, very often that feeling, it comes up, it's like a wave, and then it recedes. No, it doesn't go away, but it recedes enough for us to actually function normally. So to help yourself in this endeavor, you can do the self-help flow, which is holding safety energy lock number 11 and putting the thumb and the ring finger together. The ring finger, remember, is the lung and large intestine organ function energy, and the emotion is sadness and deep grief and letting go. And the thumb is worry and anxiety, those mental perceptions as well as the feelings, being able to integrate the mind and the mind and the heart together. So today is really a brilliant opportunity for us to actually see the balance there. And the 4, being the helper, helps us to step out of our immediate environment and the nitty-gritty of what's going on right here and to actually look at the big picture. So in the grand scheme of things, how important is this really? Is it actually worth losing your shit over? In the grand scheme of things, does it matter whether the person that you're grieving for died 10 years ago? If you're sad today, you're sad today, and that's okay. Lean into that sadness. Allow yourself to feel it. That is part of self-care. Being aware of your emotions and allowing yourself to feel them is a gift that you give yourself every day. It's one that we very seldom give ourselves. So the villain of today is the 6. Yesterday's was actually the 4, not the 6. But today it's definitely the 6, right? And the 6 in this position, it stops us from perceiving balance. It stops us from seeing harmony. It stops us from appreciating the beauty all around us. So if you know that that is potentially going to pull you off track today, put special attention on noticing the beauty around you. It's spring in South Africa at the moment in the southern hemisphere. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful time. Birds are singing. Where I live, we've just had a lot of rain, so everything is looking really green and beautiful. It is a beautiful world if you look for the beauty. It contains ugly and beauty. Today you're going to possibly be pulled into seeing more of the ugly than the beauty. So you can choose to look for the beauty in every person, event, and circumstance. You can also hold your index finger, because safety energy lock number 11 is represented on the index finger, and that will help to harmonize any subconscious fear. It will help to harmonize the emotions, because it's associated with the bladder and kidney organ function energy, so it's about flow. Holding the index finger today will help you flow along with the natural rhythm of life. I'll see you guys tomorrow.